Welcome to this week's version of Nickels and Dimes, our weekly video series. The quote of the week this week comes from a guy I don't think we've ever quoted before, John Dewey, who said, "No man's credit is as good as his money. No man's credit is as good as his money." Very, very true. Why am I bringing this up this week? Because I want to talk a little bit about FICO scores, credit scores, which, as you know, in this country are very, very important. Your ability to get a loan, of course, and determine what that interest rate on that loan is contingent on mostly your FICO score, your credit, whether it's good or bad. Now, credit scores range from, on the low end, 350 to, on the high end, around 800. So that's the range. Again, most people who do well financially have good credit scores. They pay off their debts fairly quickly. They don't have high credit card debt. So when they go to apply for a loan, whether it's a mortgage or a car loan or whatever the case may be, you know, their ability to gain credit and, of course, get an effective low rate is very good. So what is the FICO score made up of? Now, the three major credit unions, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, of course, have all of our data. And it's important that that information that with these three credit bureaus that they have is accurate. So the FICO score is comprised of really 5 components, okay? And you can Google this. This is not information that's private. 30% of the FICO score is determined based on the amount of money that you owe. So whether that's money you owe to a bank or a credit card company and the like. So again, 30% of the FICO score is calculated based on how much money you owe. 35% is based on your payment history. So do you pay your bills on time? What is your frequency of paying bills on time? Are you ever late? Do you have late charges and a frequency of obviously paying late or not paying at all? Obviously that would hurt your credit score. 15% is the length of your credit history. So the longer you've had credit, the better for creditors. So of course, that just shows them that you've had the ability, if you have credit for a long time, to maintain a level of credit and, of course, pay that those debts off presumably in time. And then the other two categories, about 10% is new credit, and then there's a mix of credit. So 10% for new credit and 10% a credit mix. And some of these, and FICO, as they say, some of this algorithm or calculation is a bit proprietary. So from the data that's available, that's the calculation. So I also want to note one thing that's very important. You should check the 3 major credit services. You should check them once a year to make sure that they have accurate information on your credit. This information, again, your credit information, is available to check on annualcreditreport.com. So you can go once a year for free and go to annualcreditreport.com, put in your information, and that website will give you, again, a free credit check to determine what those 3 major credit services have in terms of their database. Do they have accurate information? Meaning sometimes people's credit is compromised and people, of course, try to steal your information and apply for credit on your behalf. So you want to make sure that all 3 major credit bureaus have accurate information to determine whether you can get a loan or not. Of course, the more accurate the information, ideally it's perfect, the more likely you will get a loan, and of course keep interest rates down when you are applying for a loan. So of course I've heard there's been challenges where credit bureaus don't have accurate information, and it's challenges sometimes for people to fix what's on your credit report. So again, annualcreditreport.com. When you get a chance, go on there once a year for free. I do it once a year, of course, to make sure that my credit is solid, because it is, and I want to keep it that way. To that end, if you would like a second opinion on your financial situation, of course, credit is very important. You could send us an email, cnichols@nicholswealth.com, or go on our website at nicholswealth.com to learn more about our services. Thanks again for watching, and I wish you a great day. Keep those credit scores solid. Bye-bye.